Never gonna die!
The narrative switches to Formal versus Lucid. Legend and Bound versus Eco and Stellar. Another grudge match to start day 2.
Yeah, this is going to be so intense, man.
I am so excited.
Me too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
All right, here we go. Sorry, the excitement.
It is time.
The daylight
Apologies, I'll
savings
turn my
time
camera.
hop have set us up here an hour early, but you know
We are
what,
starting
if
off
ever
Championship
there were a
Sunday
day to
this
show up
morning,
an hour
bright and
early to a
early.
Series, this is the one.
10:30 a.m.
Yeah, we were just joking that, you know, normally Mikowski's the
Some
one
Optic
that's
versus
sleep-deprived. Now we're all
SSG.
sleep-deprived. We all got 1 hour less, so now we're kind of on his level. Might be a little extra loopy today, so just a
I
fair
believe
warning,
they
but-
have played.
Yeah,
Obviously,
starting
they've
out
been
with Neutral
scrimming.
Bomb
I
on
believe they have
Fortress.
played an
This could
official
be a
play a
long
couple
one. I was
times.
looking through some scrim results, and
I
a
have
lot
not
of teams
watched
are
their
tying
full
this
rosters play against each other
0-0
yet.
or 1-1, and they're not even playing out the overtime. They just
So-
go to the next one. So, if these teams are both warmed up and playing well, I can expect this one
We
to
watched
go
the one
distance.
series.
Here we go. Hopping on board here with Renegade off
It
the
went
start. And he's got
on-
the snipe.
Ugh.
Eco, and he,
We watched the
speaking
one
of
series that
hits
went on
him
my
in the
channel.
face with it. Already started
That
with the
was
snipe.
Optic
Now
versus
go toe-to-toe with the
SSG,
competing snipe,
but
it's
Optic was
Snakebite
playing
coming through the
with
flank.
Tusk
He's already deep in the base now.
instead of
pushing back to
Legend.
mid. 1v1 with Formal cleans him up via the assist.
They actually
And it
beat
looks like
SSG.
Space Station have won the opening break.
Guys,
Now,
cannot
obviously, we're
blink.
closing
You're
in on
gonna
the
miss something
Kaesong
10
LAN.
seconds in and Snakebite's
First
behind
tournament of the
enemy
year.
lines. I don't even know how that's possible.
That's in,
These
like,
guys
what,
have figured out all
2-3
the curb
weeks?
slides on the map to navigate so fluidly.
Obviously, the
Now we're in a
season's
position where
finally
Lucid
kicking into gear.
with the sniper rifle holding down the tower. This is the strongest part of the map, and from here, there's a lot of good vision on.
And I'm very
enemy
excited to
base,
watch these
but
two teams
honestly,
play with their
just
full
kind of
rosters.
overlooking Eco for now, seeing if he can keep his teammates alive. But look at the push coming in from Optic. They've already gotten 2 dead. and
Holy
Lucid
shit.
is in trouble.
Yo, Bound just
Renegade
beamed his
earned
shit. What the
first
fuck?
blood, but now it's his blood dripping on the map as Lucid takes him down, but goes down shortly after. Now an even 2v2 gunfight with the bomb.
Also,
Pushed
I
up
know it's been
into
said a million
SSG's
times, but
base.
it's
Stellar
just so
down, going
crazy
down
to
1
see these
HP.
rosters.
Low health as well, so a couple body shots would clean him up, but the
Like,
assist
Bound
comes
and
through
Legend
again.
are
Eli,
relatively
I am
new
noticing
players,
that
like
is
players that went pro in
a
this game.
factor here early. The assist game
Obviously,
seems to be
Bound
a
and Legend
little bit
both played Halo
stronger
5.
for SSG, but not strong
They were both
enough to
kinda
move
like
that
those
bomb
crack
much
twos
further.
kids.
Legend doesn't need any help as he hits 5 perfect shots with a double.
But just to
Going
see
for the
like so many
triple
new
on Lucid.
faces, and then see somebody
That's
like
a body
Renegade
shot onto
on
Legend, so he'll
Optic,
back up,
and
call for help
also
from
to
Renegade,
see
and
like
Optic will advance the
Snakebite
bomb.
teaming with Eco and
That
Stellar.
is certainly a
and Tommy
side
Lucid
effect
on
of all
this
these
team.
open sight lines on this map, and having 2 teams with phenomenal communication. There's going to be a lot of assisting.
These rosters
Doesn't
are
really
disgusting.
Make sense
It's
to take a
just-
1v1
given
ego
historically,
child if you can just
like in
butter 'em
Halo,
up a little
like
bit, let your
Halo
teammates
historically is
finish
very
it off.
clicky.
Now, Lucid
People play with
taking high
their
ground
homies,
once
and
again.
people play with a lot of the
Familiar
same
territory.
teams.
Push in after Legend though takes him out of the equation. He's
So
gonna have to
like
wait for his shields
typically
back before he
Eco
can
and
get into the
Stellar
next
have
fight.
like kind of
Lucid
recycled the
waiting
same
for the game to come to
combination
him.
of
Now
like
he's got
Bound,
the
Penguin,
bomb in his
Renegade.
hands, pushing through. Got it at the 50-yard line. Drops it out to take on some of the gunfights that are waiting around the corner. Again, an assist comes through for SSG, so they have absolutely been
Whereas you
utilizing
see players-
flawless teamwork.
Usually,
Another
I guess
assist
the
comes
players
through.
that like go
Easy
pro
nade
in certain
frag
games
cleanup
together
for
like
Lucid.
usually end up
Now
sticking
he's got
together.
the bomb
It's like a
into
lot of the
Optic
old
base.
heads like
Okay, Stellar somehow already has 6 assists, by the way.
Like, I mean,
absolutely
Snakebite,
outputting
World
so
2,
much damage.
Lethal,
They've
that
got the
team,
bomb all the way
obviously.
to this elbow, which is a little bit precarious.
all
If
like
they
Halo
lose
3
it,
Reach
it
kids.
means Optic could technically throw it off the map to reset it, but they should be able to move
That
it
being
forward
said,
here,
like
at least for now.
it's very long-winded, but
Now
it's
Snakebite
just very
coming off
interesting to
spawn,
see
pushing the opposite lane. I like to see this. He
all
can
these
set
players
up a,
that don't
pinch
normally
here
mix
and maybe make it a
now
little bit
playing
easier for
together.
them to plant this bomb.
Snakebite routinely flanking off
But
the
because of
left
that,
side
we
of
have
the
so
map,
many
but it's
interesting
Bound
teams
who
and
gets the
combinations
flank on
of
his
teams that
former
like we never
teammate
expected to
Stellar
see
for
or
the
have never
backsmash.
seen before.
Bomb on the precipice of
And in
arming.
sort of a
Forward
smaller
down,
scene-
so Optic clear the base, and that's not
Put
going
a
to
hold.
score.
New snipers just came up as well. Formal has
I was
his
gonna
in
say that's
hand.
not
You know,
Lucid, that's Bound.
Any member of Space Station that picks it up will be deadly. Looks like Stellar's going to be that
Yeah.
dude. Now we're in a
That was kinda dumb.
situation where Formal gets taken down with his sniper. Now weapon advantage
Yeah,
going
I'm just very excited
to,
for the season. Very excited to watch all
Optic.
these matches.
Legend actually has the sniper here. He's able to be taken down, and we're going to reset once again. This is going to go back and forth. Both teams just kind of fighting for mid-map
Others
control here.
got force pushed.
Optic, a cumulative -7 in
Oh, we
the
gotta play the
slaying
Force
department,
Unleashed.
so
I haven't played those
Space
games in a few
Station
years.
have certainly earned more time in
Those games
space.
are
We saw
godlike.
them get as deep as possible
Bound
right
with
on
Tripsky.
the circle, the arm, but it's Bound now with the triple kill.
Now, you know we gotta
doing
play,
it on
actually, is we
his
gotta play
own.
the,
Spots Eco via the
All
communication
in Order
from his
game.
teammates. He knows he's around the corner. Can't see
Or,
him, but
I don't know
knows
what
he's
you would
there.
call them. The
Renegade
Calicast
knows
games.
he's there
You
as
gotta
well.
play them
They clean
shits.
him up quickly.
I don't think I've
as
ever streamed
Optic
those.
looks primed to get this bomb a little bit further
To
into
be
the
fair,
base.
I have not played the new one.
Okay, good positioning here from Bound. Might be able to take out Snakebite, but wow, look at the
Played the first
target
one once, I
recognition,
think.
but he's been assassinated. Lucid with the sneaky flank. He's
Tommy
gonna take
Lucid
that
creeping in
sniper
ring
for
two the whole
himself.
time?
And Snakebite and Stellar team shoot.
What the fuck was going on?
Bound to get him out of the base there. Now Lucid just rerouting to high ground once again. This seems to be his territory on this map. Just trying to stay as high as possible so he can
Me
drop
too.
on the unsuspecting
You know what I'm saying?
members of Optic just
Whoa,
like
what the
that.
fucking
And now
third
this looks
person
like the
cam?
best chance yet for a bomb arm. They're gonna have to slay out once
What the
again though.
shit?
Feels like a
Guys.
deadly playground game of seesaw as it's been all back and forth.
Holy shit.
That bomb
Wow.
has routinely been in both bases, but nobody's quite been able to score it. 3 versus 3. Now 2 versus 2.
What the third person
As
cam? What are we doing?
Legend across the map has Bound in the middle. Stellar on the sniper side spawn as Snakebite on the 50
Bro,
yard
that
line as well.
just reminds me, we were watching the
Stellar playing a little bit
fucking
of defense here.
Instinct versus Dynasty.
Potentially score this
Throwback
next
Thursday
farm
video.
as Legend now gets into a 1v1. Still earns a
It was
trade
that countdown
despite the
flag
low ground.
from
It's
Reach.
pretty impressive there to keep the numbers even, but
Um,
now, just as I say that, 4 go down, SSG
But these
should
brothers
be able to get an arm here, but they've got to
Pulled
get a
out of the
sprint.
game, like mid-game, they
man,
pulled out of the
for
game to
a
get like a
moment,
camera shot of the
Snakebite has a
players,
position
and
with
as
the
they're doing
sniper
that
to
bullshit,
potentially
SSG's gonna get an
kill
arm.
Somebody. Bomb is mostly armed. And
That
we're
shit went
on
down.
the
Oh my
board.
God.
Space Station.
Oh my
earned their
God.
first score. And I thought they would need another squad.
But
wipe.
bro,
They just
these
got
brothers
another one, by the way.
mid-game
Forwarded again,
pulled out
Legend
of the
coming off
game
spawn.
to
They
go
could
to
actually
like a
turn this
free
into
camera
2
shot
with one more series of spawn
of the
kills.
players,
Not
and
a
as they were
second
doing that
too late
shit,
for
another
SSG
flag
as
went in.
well as
I've never
they
seen some
earn
production shit like
the
that in my life.
score. And another team wipe afterwards to keep the pressure in Optic space, but they'll
Ugh.
clear it. Snakebite goes down, so too do 3 of his total teammates.
Alright, I'm yapping.
Eco, the last Spartan standing.
Optic avoids getting
in
double
mid, and he
caps.
goes down. Now Optic
Double
are
armed.
looking to counter. We might have a 1-1 tie. Off of spawn.
They're not
going
gonna
to
get this.
play
They're not gonna get
flawless
this.
defense.
Optic's not gonna get this.
Renegade, though, from the middle of the map on the sniper side. I don't know if they have positioning.
Almost the last guy over
but they're
here.
giving him a good fight. Legend goes down, and they might just stop
Almost
them
gets
from
one?
scoring here, Eli, despite the team wipe.
I don't know. At first I wasn't sure about
Bound
Legend's
gets
play,
another
but
trade?
Trying to force it means this has some progress on it. But no. Normal feeling a bit stressed and pressed there to push it forward,
Stress
but he
and
gets
pressed.
taken down. 3 dead for Optic. Bound, and then look at this. Stellar
SSG's
says
gonna
something
survive and get a
faster
snipe.
to move the bomb to the center of the map, and I can take positioning on the tower with this sniper. Love to see that process, and you got to have.
This reminds me so much
Ready to
of
pick up the new one, but what an angle! The headshot onto Legend is clean.
Like,
And,
the way
I'll
this
tell you
map
what, Hunter, I've been
looks
waiting for Stellar to wake up with this.
feels
sniper
like the
rifle in new
H2A
season.
version
Stellar,
of Sanctity.
the season 2
Shrine
MVP,
or whatever the fuck it was
large
called.
part of that was because of his play with the snipe.
The,
now
like,
lands another one on the Renegade.
The scale of
who
it
had
feels
Optic
like actual
snipe.
Halo 2
So
though.
this
Like it
could
feels way
be
smaller than
a
Sank.
2-0 lead for SSG. Nonetheless, they're probably going to advance that bomb even further into Optic space. Go for the no-scope on his former teammate, but it doesn't land. Renegade gets a revenge slay onto Stellar instead, and now he's got the snipe.
Bro, this
back
shit
in
is
his
damn near
hands.
like a Nuketown.
Okay, Renegade
snipe.
Hype map.
13.
Oh,
By the
we
way,
stacking
last week,
snipes.
Renegade was playing in absolute demon mode. So far, first game of the day, maybe not fully warmed up yet. But now with the sniper ready to change that, look how much ammo this man has. Still 10 bullets left in it. If he can just
Yeah,
land
I would
2
play
or
like a
3
hoe
more
with this,
slays,
bro.
could make the difference, but not if his teammates are dying.
But I got
at the
10
same
sniper
time.
bullets.
Lucid
I'm
taking
sitting
out
my ass in this
Legends.
tower and not
It's gonna slow
moving.
down their push.
Renegade's path to 10 shots in this snipe included him going down and then coming back off the spawn, taking down Stellar, taking his snipe, and then
Whoa.
working his way back to the snipe that he lost
Where are we going?
previously, as he's got plenty of power, weapon, ammo to work with. A high priority to stay alive on this map and a high priority for SSG to take down.
Seems to be a common spot
Oh,
these snipers like to
no.
go, but wow, unable to clean that one up, and he's getting
Eco sneaks out.
triangulated.
I think that's
Gotta
who he
make
was
sure
looking for when he
Renegade falls
dropped.
off the map. I don't know if they
Renegade.
know how much ammo that man had in the chamber, though. Someone needs to go for it.
Because Eco goes on a crazy
Eco for
flank
now,
and kills
just
him
trying to
from
hold out
tower,
space.
so
He's
I guess he's
isolated
trying to
on
kill
this
him
half of the
there.
map, which means
Really
he
good
needs
play.
to play for information and for his life. I know Tools is smiling in the background. That's what he put in his Optic video, but here we go.
What the
Eco
fuck, Nate?
now has reinforcements, might be a little bit more willing to move forward here.
In a grudge match between former teammates, often in the grand finals. Space Station in the end game with 3:45 left on the clock.
I like that you can jump up a
1-0
little weapon
lead, and now
pad.
it's Snakebite who picked up that snipe from Renegade, still with 7 shots.
Can you do
to
that
work
on
with.
all the weapon pads in this
Teammates setting
game?
up here on the perimeter.
Or-
He's got 1, looking for 2.
Is it just certain
Renegade
ones?
goes down, trying to protect his teammate here in the middle of the base. This little distractionary pull here. You're going to see your teammate go down to one shot. The eyeballs
SSG
are
can
going
get
to
another
focus
arm
on
here.
him, and the push probably will too into his waiting scope.
Because Optic's going to turtle to play defense, and if they die, they're just going to die on bomb. This is going to go down.
Another score for SSG.
They got to deal with Formal.
Love this positioning. Not only
Formal gets 2 actually,
does he
so
have
that's
a quick line
big.
of sight to a
That
majority
lets his
of the
teammate
base.
spawn.
He's also
Snakebite stacks a
in
snipe.
position to move forward here, and he's
Optic spawns literally
blocking
right the fuck
spawns
on
to force
bomb.
them to the opposite side, which just makes
Renegade
this
gets
entire push
1.
easier. But somehow, even though Snakebite has been killing them repeatedly, the surviving members of Optic are able to clear their
Snakebite
base. Very smart move from Snakebite.
Makes the smart play.
That's the Snakebite classic, by the
You
way.
fucking asshole,
Snakebite.
Snakebite.
As this fan started playing.
I hate this guy.
But 3 dead again, and they've got to
Always
take care
disciplined,
of Snakebite,
always
or
making
else
the
they're
right
never gonna get
play.
out of this
He's
base.
21, 9, and
Love
10.
The chess match play we just witnessed there from Snakebite. Down 1-0. You probably hold on to that, Eli, but up 1-0. I like that play to toss it off. Previously, we saw Stellar throwing the bomb
Absolute
on the
hoe,
map,
bro.
and now he's sending
And now they're gonna
Optic
get an arm.
off the map. As Formal goes down, so too does Renegade. Stellar lined it
was
up with
that?
a delayed triple kill. He gets it on the bound. 3 go down, and SSG are
Hmm?
too strong.
When Stellar
Made it
is
once again, thank you for the
on
follow.
fire, he is often cited
Hell
as
of a
the
name.
best player in the game. Is that what we're gonna see?
Follow for follow?
today?
Nah, I
Is
don't really
this
roll like
just
that.
The beginning. This man hit 3 snipe headshots in a row.
I appreciate
but
you
he
rocking
still
with me,
wasn't
and
able to get another
shit is
bomb
dope, I'll
arm.
definitely
It just
follow.
goes to show how difficult it is to score
I ain't
on
really
this
rocking
map.
like that.
But all of a sudden, somehow Legend is in the base of
How did they
Space
not get that
Station,
arm?
getting all the way behind enemy lines. Stellar finally
This
misses
map
one.
sucks.
But,
All due respect.
wow, that was impressive display.
Certainly felt like SSG had
Or
the
maybe
slays
neutral bomb
to make
just
it
sucks.
2-0, but I almost wonder, Eli, if they're play a little keep away here. Up 1-0. That's what we saw with Stellar resetting the bomb off the map. Snakebite resetting the snipe off the map. So I think their strategy's pretty clear here with 90 seconds left. Legend now has to stay alive, has to clear the base. He's having a tough time doing that, especially so now that Formal and Bound have gone down. Legend doesn't have the help, he doesn't have the numbers, and Space Station continue their march to the middle of the map. Just simply pushing that bomb and inching it further and further across Fortress is a win condition with 70 seconds left.
Hang on a
Legend
second.
lives through that whole engagement, just
Oh,
losing
no.
cover. Finally, he gets taken
Snakebite,
down.
huge
Snakebite
kill.
had to extend far forward to take him out. Legend's just going to
Formal
toss
throws
the
it
ball
up.
into the base. Hopefully, his teammates are able to finish the job, but it does not look like it.
Yeah,
so
Bound
far.
has to
Space Station
live.
able to
Optic
toss
has to
it
slay
back
them
out
the fuck
center.
out right
Bound's
here.
Location unknown right now. Seeing if he can find a sneaky play. But there's 2 players, both
Ain't
Eco
getting
and
shit done
Stellar
right
work
there.
together to
Lucid
take him
and Stellar
down,
both
and
get a kill.
I think this push from Optic might be over. Renegade's gonna see what he can do, but after he
3
is
dead for
down,
Optic.
Space Station
30
should be able
seconds
to
on the
take center
clock.
map.
4 dead.
We go down for
Should be
Optic,
it.
and with 35 seconds
I would
left,
hold
is
this for a
their
second
final
and
trek
then
up
play
the
it,
map. Stellar
low-key.
is setting up
I would just
for
hold it.
another reset here. I bet he holds on to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Once
hold
he
it.
starts to get pressure, once he gets a shot
Just-
into
just
his
hold
back,
it
he's
and
gonna
wait
throw
and
the
then
bomb off the
play it,
map. That's
yeah.
exactly what he's
This
setting
is-
up. 20 seconds left. Optic got a push.
I mean, this is over.
I'm glad we're all on
this
the
is
same
checkmate,
page
right?
there.
Optic doesn't know where
Yes.
he is. He can just.
He's
throw
gonna
it
hold
off
it.
the map if he does get.
He's gonna hold it!
There's just not enough time.
Optic
left.
gotta go!
This is just. He literally checkmated them.
Oh my God. Writing the book on how to play this Bound frustratingly gets Stellar down.
I'm not hating on the
bomb goes
casting, I'm
down
just
as
enjoying
well
it.
and resets, and that will do it.
What a game.
SSG clobber Optic Gaming in the slaying
Yeah.
department, but take a narrow 1-0 win in game
Crazy
1.
performance out of Optic. Or out of
So
SSG,
smart,
excuse
man.
me.
These guys are playing on another level. I said
Bro,
last
Snakebite
week,
looked
it
godlike
feels
in
like
that
we
map.
haven't really seen Stellar wake up yet. This guy slept through the offseason, deservedly so, especially after winning, 4 out of 5 tournaments last year. But man, as soon as this guy's back, everybody else got to be on notice.
Yeah, you win the Halo World Championship, you might just find yourself in Cabo with the mojito on the beach, enjoying the fruits of your labor. But now SSG are back to work, and Optic Gaming in the offseason formed a God Squad. Who's going to be the one of 3 to give them hell? It's either going to be Rebellion, Better, or SSG. SSG so far, Eli.
It's gonna
looking
be
like
SSG,
the
bro.
best team with the
The
best
rivalry this year is
opportunity
gonna be
to do
Optic
that, but we're
SSG,
here
same as it
still
was last
early
year.
in the start of
Should be a better
ACS season
rivalry
4.
than
The
last year.
offseason no
Last year
longer.
was definitely
We're here
one-sided
to play.
for SSG.
I mean, if Optic play like they did last week, I think Optic is going to be extremely difficult to beat. It was Renegade just playing out of his mind, but this is what I've been talking about for a while now. Whoever shows up on Championship Sunday and plays out of their mind
Yeah, to
is
that
gonna
point,
win the tournament. So
I could see
unless
I
we
could see
see
them
the
kind of
same
splitting
Renegade
this
we saw
year. Like,
last Sunday later in this tournament,
I don't think Optic's gonna
I
clean
think these
sweep
other
the
teams
year.
have a chance.
Nor do I think SSG or
It's
Rebellion's
hard,
going to
right?
do it.
To solo play, to hero play your way to wins in Halo.
If I had to make an actual
In
guess,
the top 3-4 of the HCS, there are some guys that really can just put the team on their back.
if I had to make an actual guess,
As we
I
head
think
to a game 2 Slayer
low-key,
on Origin.
Optic
A
and
map that
SSG are going to like split
fittingly
tournaments this
named
year. They might get
Origin
like 2
kinda feels
apiece.
Like a Halo CE map
And I think
with
Rebellion
Forerunner
gets, like, 1.
structure mixed in with the Halo architecture all throughout. Loving what we're seeing from Origin. I think the players are.
The big toss-up is champs.
Yeah, this is definitely.
I don't know who wins the
welcome
World Championship.
addition to the game types here at the HCS.
If I want to make,
Feels
if
like
I want
just
to make
about
my way
every
too early
pro has been
prediction,
happy with it. Got rockets and sniper on this map,
Which-
of course. Somehow,
I've only been right
Renegade survives the rocket.
2 out of the
Not
3
for
years
long, though.
for my way
Snakebite
too
with
early
the quick
prediction.
curb
To be
side.
fair,
Stellar
it was
takes
kind
down
of
2
free.
at the same time, and it's going to be a 7-2 lead early
If I had
here.
to make a way too early
2-7
prediction for who's going to win
Offsuit
champs,
and Optic are off their game early on day 2. They've got to find an answer quickly. Or they're going to be staring at match point after
You know what?
just 15, 20 minutes. As Lucid now.
I'm gonna say
Solid
Optic.
start. Hasn't died just yet. His
I don't
teammate
feel
does
good
go
about
down.
it.
Portal.
It's not an actual
Yes.
prediction as more as it is.
Go,
I'm
no
just
scope.
picking a lane here.
As Lucid takes him down.
Toe-scope?
Toe-scope.
We're
I think
coming up with
Optic's
new
gonna win
terms every
Worlds.
day here on HCS. What? Wait, Lucid. Did
He
you
still
see
throws
what
it
he
off.
did there?
Drop the snipe off
He
the map,
still
so
threw
he
it off.
stays alive just a little bit longer. Dan throws the map, or the snipe off
Oh,
the map.
what
He
the
got
fuck?
everything he wanted out of that situation, but Optic do bring it back to within 4.
It's so smart. You jump off
Love
the
a little
map.
Kali
If you're
Slayer.
pushed, the snipe falls off. If you're not
Oh.
pushed, you thrust back onto the
The
map.
thing is,
and
bro, these
then
game
look
types
for
are
another
so much
fight.
more
So
watchable. Like,
Lucid
remember
really
like a
playing
year or
his
2, we'd open a
percentages here,
series with
even
like
down to the micro situations like
an
that.
Argyle flag,
Formal,
or like
not missing.
even
Gonna
Pit flag
be
was
able to
super
take
slow and
on
atrocious
multiple
sometimes.
opponents with his teammates, and Optic have
Like,
done a
I know
good
people
job
don't
to
fuck
roll back
with-
here.
I know
Stellar
people don't
shots
fuck
cross
with
map are
Fortress
flawless,
Bomb.
though. Take down boundaries, looking
However,
to get some high
at
ground
least
advantage
it's
for the
like
next
the polar
engagement, but
opposite
slowing
of
him
like an
down like
Argyle
that
flag.
could be
Instead of it
exactly
being
what Space
super
Station
slow
needed to hold on
standoff
to their
city,
lead.
it's
Eco now
super fast
on the
bang
high
outs.
side,
You got to slay a
pushing
million
up on
times
these
to get a
spawns
plant,
for Optic Gaming.
which
They've
I
got
would
to clear
rather
quickly.
the fast-paced
Formal trying to get to
action
the other side of safety.
pack
Oh
one.
my god.
Where there's gonna be a million kills.
Stellar or Eco, excuse me, expected Formal. to
Neither
peek
are,
right
like,
away. He
great
threw a
game
grenade
types,
out to
in my
potentially chase some
opinion.
damage, but Formal turned and said, "I'm just going to take you down with the bandit."
But I would-
17 to 21 here. Still
I would
a 4
prefer the
kill advantage
fast-paced, the
for
chaos.
SSG.
All eyes on the next set of rockets.
To the slow,
In
the
8
standoffs
seconds,
and
Renegade
shit.
already up there, setting up, trying to
As a player and a
maintain his position.
spectator.
Formal making a distraction and getting a double kill on the complete opposite side of the map that just frees up time and space for Renegade to earn these rockets. Snakebite tries to
Time and
pressure him,
space.
but that's not going to be enough. Renegade's going to be able to comfortably get out. Now he knows the other spawning members of Space Station are here. I don't think he knows that someone's behind him, though, going top rockets right now. Eco sees his
Imagine,
timing
bro.
and takes advantage of it.
Yo,
And
I low-key
Renegade,
thought he was gonna
I guess,
direct
throws
impact
an
him or
empty
some
rocket
shit.
off the map. I don't know. Maybe trying to jump that way to get an unpredictable shot onto Eco, but ultimately gets taken down.
And maybe
It was a
he
good
saw
trade.
Lucid's play earlier and
SSG
thought maybe
by
he could try
6.
that. Didn't have the thrust though, so
Doesn't
setting
quite
off
work.
the map regardless. As Eco over here on the snipe ramp, taking some shots, dealing some shots. Now repositioning, spots Legend down to low HP and the low ground, down there as well.
Yeah, what?
Down
Bro,
low now.
Optic is all down
Legend
low.
HP, it's going to be so tough for him to stay alive. I would not be surprised if we
They
saw
are
an
just
assist marker
taking
come up here.
damage.
But Legend does stay alive. Not only that, he
And Optic goes up,
reshields
or
and
SSG
repositions
goes up
now
by
down
7,
off spawn
excuse me.
In form a 1v2 on this snipe here. What a play from Legend! Rotates from one side of the map to the other.
Optic goes 2
That
for
was
1.
incredible.
For him to take out Lucid
SSG
there,
still
at
by
the same
6, and
time,
there's a
Lucid's
sniper
grabbing
down
the
bottom
snipe,
grass.
I mean, Legend's sense of timing is just insane. For him to
Another
know
trade?
his openings and time to be able to get away with a
Trades
kill
don't
in
do
a
shit
call
for
like
Optic
that
here,
is-
though.
is just insane.
Despite the nice play though from Legend, it's still that 5
kill.
kill advantage that we saw off the
Gonna die,
start
though.
with a 7-2 advantage off the rip.
Optic goes 2 for 1 again.
SSG Now 30 to
Optic goes
34.
3 for
So
1.
Optic teetering on a 1 and 2 possession match here, bringing it back to within one team.
Optic goes 4 for 1.
Should clean up Snake.
Hang on a second. This is a good sequence Optic's put together.
With 5 shots in his snipe.
Gotta watch
the
the
only
nades.
snipe on the map. It is critical that he stays alive right here.
Oh, big kill by
The sniper
Snakebite.
could be the difference between the lead and this game.
And
falling
great
out of
flank by
control
Tommy
just
Lucid.
Like that when you felt
Tommy
like,
Lucid spawns elbow.
Okay, well,
and runs
Bound
trench.
says that he might be able to make the difference, but every time these kills trade out,
Nah,
fighting for
this is
sniper
all good
rifle,
for-
it's just
Oh,
better.
Formal with a double nade.
For Space Station, but a perfectly placed grenade for a double kill. I mean, before I can finish my sentence, there's 5 more kills on the map. This has been insane.
Optic
How
only
much
down by 4.
DPS just occurred at the grab lift. My God, once Renegade was spotted and called out with the snipe there, it was almost like everybody said charge, even his own teammates.
Okay,
As
Tommy
we're back
Lucy
on
gets
board,
caught out.
The man himself, the demon of the HCS. Lots 2. It's going to be again
Good
tough
damn.
for him to stay alive, but the players' timing in this lobby, Eli, is so perfect. Once they get down to
I'm getting a
the
phone call.
precipice,
Just gonna have to wait.
They find a way to rotate.
Just gonna have to wait. It's a 1-kill
and now
game.
Optic heading into the 40s are only down by 1.
Tommy Lucy's gonna get caught out. We got a tie game, 40-40.
Critically, look how quickly Stellar took high ground though off his spawn. He knew that if they didn't take positioning right away, Optic would have earned it first and put them in a bad position. But you got to be careful. You can't just fly to high ground when the rest of Optic is waiting for you. I think that's why he goes.
Oh, what a rocket.
Down. Somehow the long range
From downtown.
connects. It's another trade, and we're tied here. Hunter Optic took the lead momentarily.
Good shots from Tommy Lucid.
Space Station now up by 1 once again.
Renegade with the heat-seeking missile.
The Bound
stick
trades him out.
finds
Or Renegade,
the trade,
excuse me.
The martyrdom from the grave. And speaking of trades, we're all traded out here. 43 all as Bound looks to push through the middle of the map. Renegade pinching on any damage he gets from.
Whoa,
his
2
teammates.
bottom.
Down to 1 HP.
Optic gets
And they'll
both.
take down Renegade, but shortly go down after.
Eco
Renegade
misses a rocket?
And Optic have stolen the lead at the end.
And Eco misses the
Eco needs
rocket?
this kill onto
What just
Formal.
happened?
He's being
Oh, I
pressured
just
from
kicked the
top
shit out of my
rockets. There's a
desk.
Sniper coming up. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing to go for right now. It might be bait.
Oh, and SSG is getting collapsed on.
Get the flank and the double kill, and that might have just sealed it.
Hang on.
48-45. It's not over just yet. but
Renegade
it's
with a
getting pretty
perfect
close
pinch.
now. 49-45. Just 1 kill needed for
And
him.
Optic comes
That's
back
it
to
with
win
the
game
trade.
2,
Plays for the win.
50-46.
What a great decision there
Holy
to give up
shit.
his life, but take the win.
What a game.
Wow, what an insane comeback out of Optic. It felt like the cards were stacked against
7-8 kill
them, but
comeback
they
for Optic
fought
right there.
back.
What
They
a
were down
game.
by what? 7 at one point, I want to say.
It was at least
33 to
7,
26. I think so into the
something
30s.
like
They
that.
were down by almost 2 team wipes. So Formal, big game.
What happened
Formal.
with that
Used to have
rocket?
Big game Trippy on his flanking shoulder, but maybe he's the
Did Eco miss
the
a
newly
rocket, bro?
aforementioned nickname of himself. He's been big game Formal regardless of what game he's played.
What
throughout his
happened,
entire
brother?
Career.
There's I think there's a little Easter egg off the map here.
Here we go.
Wait,
Ask,
slow
you
this
shall
down
receive.
right here. So when he dies, slow this down.
There is. It's a dead grunt.
There's a little-
Oh, with a glimmer of light peeking through. The grunt took his
What?
last breath, died the Master Chief, who now watches from the sky like Callus
Oh my God.
and LBT.
That is so cool. Shout out to the forgers, man, putting little Easter eggs on the outside of the map. I just randomly saw that there. That is so cool. Okay.
All right, in
You know,
game 3, we got a little bit of
Forgers are glad that we
recharge
just saw
holds.
That incredible game of in game 2, and we're like, screw going over these replays and breaking down the game. Was that a grunt? As SSG will bounce back here at the start of game 3 with a team wipe on Optic. They'll score first, and I had a trip cap potentially.
Okay, Legends. It's gonna get naded out. So easy to get grenaded there. You can't dodge. Can't play hot potato forever, dodging those battery to battery. But right now, Space Station with their early control, and Optic have to figure out how they're gonna play out of the gold side of the map. Grapple's a quick way to do so. It looks like they are eyeing C right now, which is almost completed for capture.
Renegade, a fast player in the HCS without the equipment, but now that he's got the grapple hook, watch out, because he will take whatever he wants on the map
Optic
for now. Wants to
with
take
an early
a
CB
couple
hold,
shots into the
and they're gonna
back of
rotate A.
Stellar as
Triple
Lucy
cap
will regroup
cheese
with
for
him,
Optic.
Prepare for a push from the C side, and there we go. A little bit more of that grapple that we mentioned. To get
SSG is all
Renegade
trapped long
pressed up a
haul.
little
Looks like
bit
they're setting
further
up for
on
a
the
C
map.
hit.
They already have B. They already have A. They have C. They got a trip cap, so we're going to see a little protective.
SSG is
protective setup
fucking
here
stuck. They
from
cannot
Optic
move.
as they secure the trip cap.
2 go down for
Well, the way
SSG.
Renegade played that, he's predicting
Snakebite
that
gets
Space
out and get
Station
one.
would be
Good play.
rotating through the pipes to try to control A, but he's also got a long line of sight to attack them if they went C stairs like they did. So able to do multitask on the map, and plays like that are going to get you a lot of time. And somehow Optic
Optic's
have
gonna
been
hold
able
their
to
trip cap.
maintain this trip cap for now.
Although,
And
Stellar's
look
gonna
at that,
flip
Formal
C.
trying to apply even more pressure to see where the spawning members of Space Station are. Bound going back to the elevator to block this
Block
spawn.
spawns.
Get this sight line, and they're really putting the pincers down in limiting Space Station's options.
Yeah, you could almost argue that the AB setup right now for
There's a
Optic
big
could be
camo
even
right
stronger
here.
than the trip cap, as long as they're able to suffocate and pinch those spawns, like you said, Eli, as Formal. As the
Wow,
camo.
and
Still,
Renegade
doesn't know
saves
he's
Formal.
there, despite, I figured he did.
What the
I
insta?
think he did. I think it's
And then Eco
looks like his
instas him.
sensitivity just could not turn fast enough, or also maybe lost track of him with the camo. Sometimes when you melee, your screen gets a little hard to control as well. regardless,
Bro, what the
Optic
fuck?
maintain
Crazy play by
control
Eco.
and look to turn it into a trip
I
cap.
don't even know if he meant to do that.
Eco's able to take one out into B, but this has been so far
Trip cap cheese
dominated
for
by
Optic
Yeah,
again.
that's why I mentioned that
Even
the
during
AB
all that.
hold might even be stronger for Optic because they have suffocated those spawns and they've turned it back into
Yeah,
a
I
trip
mean,
cap.
bro, with these
Spaces
players,
have
like,
worked out, though. Trying to
with
score
these players
C,
on this
a little
Optic
bit of points
team,
on B,
Optic should
but
be a
I don't wanna
disgusting
play for one
strongholds
here,
team.
Eli. Make your decision off of spawn. Play for that. The moment you start to split for BC, Optic's going to make you pay.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the way they've been.
Like,
it
they
doesn't
play
matter
that
what
perfect,
configuration
like,
of zones
super
they have,
fast
it feels like they
pace,
have a game plan.
Like,
for how
keep
to
you
control
staggered,
and
spawn
defend
kill you the whole
the two that
fucking
they
game,
have.
just
Now that
fly at you,
B starts to get flipped.
keeping
Eco
you off guard the entire time.
is going to try to pressure A at the same time. Snakebite should be able to finish that. And now they've got Optic spawning at C, and they've got that AB hold, which is so familiar.
I feel like that's a lot of what
So it's
made
like a good chance to
SSG
bounce
great
back for
last
Space
year.
Station.
All right. Space Station have regained
That Bound and
control of
Legend
the
duo
map,
gave
but
them
not
so much
before
pace.
141 seconds put on the board. It's a
Now they're on Optic.
30-second or so lead for
SSG finally gets control.
As that shock rifle takes down to 1 HP, finishes him off with that bandit body shot. A little bit of the melee to the geometry there. Lucid now lining up Legend. Another back
Nice.
shot there. Takes
Four
him down to
dead.
1 HP.
Not
Four
the
go
back
down,
shots.
And now SSG have what Optic once had.
Oh, big shot. Optic's
That
still gonna flip
angle
A.
was disgusting.
Mm.
Oh, take Ormal's face as well. This man is on fire. I like the general way that Space Station played this as well. They pushed to C, open the elevator spawns, knowing they could go back and collapse. They are managing the entire map simultaneously. It's so impressive the way these guys multitask.
Lucid showing why that shock rifle, despite being nerfed in the offseason,
Oh.
is still something you want in your hands.
And he makes the
earns
read on the other
killing
guy.
spree. Expects Renegade to drop down here from the bat ledge, but he's getting shot in the back from C.
Big trade.
And somehow with, I think, a combination
plays out of
of
Tommy
the
Lucid,
frag
bro.
and the melee trades
And SSG
out.
keeps the
So
2-cap.
SSG
What's
are
good,
gonna
Swifty?
hold on to this advantage. 3 go down for
good, my
Optic,
dog.
and now they're the ones in the blender.
With the emotes now. I
think
like
Stellar
that.
just- Are they purposefully blending spawns?
Yeah, I appreciate
No, in
the
this
sub
case, they
once
actually
again,
wanted
brother.
them to spawn A. That's why
Much love. How you doing this
they
morning?
stayed at C. They want all of Optic to spawn in elevator, and now they have both the right and left sides of their spawns covered. It's going to be difficult to play out of, but they do somehow get 2. The good grenade and some good teamwork. But 3 dead once again.
Wow!
Triple kill for Lucid. And they have Optic in the blender. It's a blend or be blended world out there. And these teams are going back and forth.
It's a blend or be
Distinct
blended
dichotomy
world.
Of how these two teams
Kinda
wanna
like that.
dictate when they have control of the map. You see
Whoa,
Optic
okay.
playing to
You
force
just blew his ass
C
sky
spawns for
high.
SSG.
Pause.
SSG, when they have
Optic
control of
gets a trip
recharge,
or
will
a
force
double cap for a
spawns
second,
Optic.
but SSG should
Now,
flip A
ironically
back.
enough, Stellar's in A.
Gonna stay subbed from
Got
now on?
it
Hey, I
back.
appreciate you,
And
Swifty.
has SSG
My
back
fucking
on the
dog.
scoreboard. They are clawing their way back into this game 3.
Definitely having to work
appreciate
for
the
it,
love,
but they've
man.
done such a good job to weather the storm of all these good pushes from Optic, but they're getting shut down by positioning time and time again. Eco wins a huge fight on Renegade. If Renegade wins
Eco.
that, the entire complexion of this game could have turned on its head.
Not the complexion in the win
Normal.
condition.
Trying to desperately capture B, might be able to dodge.
All right,
grenades
Optic's
here
gonna
and
flip
do
B
so.
here. Optic
Looks
all
like he
spawns
can,
pipes, so they're
and
gonna be able to
now
get it. This
Space
camo's
Station
gonna be
gotta figure
important
out
though.
What do they want to do next?
SSG's made a fucking game out of
Made
this,
a game
although
once again, down
Optic is
by
gonna
about
get kills
half a
and they're gonna
minute or
break
so.
out at
Just
the
as I
worst
say
time
that,
for SSG.
Optic have regained
Optic's
some
gonna flip A and Bound gets camo.
control on the map.
Oh, but he gets kind of pissed on.
Wild and chaotic slayfest for now, though.
Optic should get this,
are gonna
though.
get better of that because of that.
And
Also
they give
earned
him a
the
shroud
camo
screen.
as Renegade.
Thank you,
Talked
Stellar.
about how he doesn't need any advantages, whether it's the grapple or the camo. He's got that.
They literally
Now,
give him the
probably working
camo to
his
get
way towards
away.
the grapple, I would assume here. Yes, he does, but he's got snakebite in his eyes as well. Picks up the grapple.
Perfect
has the
plays
camo,
here.
And he can deadliest catch the shot. Doesn't need to utilize a grapple, so he's got
Oh
some
my
grapple to
God.
work with, picks up the shot cleanly, and this is where Renegade could seal the deal.
This looks
And now
bad
SSG has to be
for
so
Space
careful because
Station.
they could get
Such a
fucked
good
up right
rally
here.
back,
Yeah,
but
the
the
snake
damage
bite
had
dies
been
way
done,
too
and now
easily.
The Demon has
Now
camo
Luce is
shot,
gonna get collapsed
grapple,
on.
give
Now
this
they're
man
staggered.
everything in the
Eco and Stellar are gonna
toolbox.
spawn by
Demon is
themselves.
gonna use it to its
Eco and
maximum
Stellar are in a
potential. It is
4v2
flying
and are gonna die
around
for
the map
free.
to help the
Renegade
team.
pisses on him.
Disgusting.
This brother's Spider-Man. Now they're gonna block A. Lucid and Snakebite spawn up by themselves. Optic triple
my
cap
God,
cheese.
Stellar, where'd your face go? Lose
And
it.
SSG
You
cannot
go.
stay alive. They are going to stay staggered. Optic is keeping the pressure on. Holy fuck, Renegade is Jesus.
Can't nerf Renegade. This guy is insane right now.
We said this might just seal the deal for
And
Optic.
SSG
They
is going to
might
stay
just be
staggered for
licking
the rest of the
stamp
map.
right
They
now
cannot do
as
shit.
Renegade continues
They are
to
going to
push
keep
through.
spawning by
He's a
themselves,
menace,
and
a
they're
man
stuck
on
in like a
mission, and he won't
perpetual
go
3v1, 4v2.
He is. He must have heard me in game 1. I said Renegade not playing like he did last week. Said I got something for you in
SSG,
game
great
3,
work to
Eli's
break out in
Titan
Cat B.
insane. No
We're
way. Okay,
fucking
okay.
spinning
I
in
thought he was gonna
circles.
do the underslide ninja attempt, but finally they take him down. But the damage
Lucid's got to go crazy
has
right
been
here,
done.
bro.
Done
Optic should flip B
indeed,
back.
but not done and dusted. Is this game 3? But
Respect the
Optic,
chill vibes and the genuine personality.
They are right
That's what it's all
on
about,
the
man.
edge of taking.
It's not that
the
serious. We just here to play
advantage
some
in this
games and
series.
make some
We won.
friends.
Down by 100
Have a good
seconds
time.
with 2:32 for Optic Gaming. Space Station got to have a similar comeback like we saw previously, but they can't relinquish control.
jumping in
All
stream,
Optic need
lurking
to do
live.
now is get one
I'll
more
throw an
team
emote
wipe,
in, which
one
I'll be
more
around. Hey, well, I appreciate that, brother.
stronghold on this
Yeah, I did.
game,
I
and
did
that
see
might
your
be it for
tweet.
Stellar, is preventing that from
I did see your
happening.
tweet a few days ago.
Two, and I don't know if that camo burned, but Stellar, he's not.
Yeah, I hope
that.
everything's
He got
all
down,
good.
he
I'm
around
sorry
the
if
corner.
shit's
Down,
rough,
takes
but
him down though. 232.
I hope everything's all good with you.
SSG, hold on.
But I appreciate you still sticking around.
It
you know
looks
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
nice comeback spot, but for Renegade,
That being said,
the
ugh.
only guy alive was actually insane. Just
Gross
denying
5.
resources to Space Station, making it
But that being said, it's
much
no
more
pressure to
difficult
hang out
for
or to
him
chat
make
aloud
this
or to do whatever.
comeback.
Like,
Did he get stuck by his teammate?
You're perfectly
right there? I
welcome
thought
to
that was
lurk.
weird.
You're
Showed
perfectly
a
welcome to
bandit
do
kill
whatever
in
you
the
want.
feed, but regardless, Space Station are
appreciate
taking
you showing
advantage of
love,
the
brother.
moment. They've got 3 dead. This is actually doable.
They might just do it. They could
I
just
just
get
hope you can
control
get right.
of A, B, and C, but I think for now they're going to hold on to A and B.
Life, we
Force
survive.
Optic to spawn at C. That was the strategy.
Hey,
we
well,
saw
you a real
Optic
one, brother.
using against SSG earlier, and now
much love.
SSG giving them a taste
everything's
of their own
okay with
medicine.
you.
3 go down once again. SSG have life.
hang on a second.
They need to take
Let's lock
advantage of the
back in for a
situation where they're
second.
pushing into C. I think they timed
SSG
it
is trying to
such
lock
that
back
they
in.
probably
Pushing for the trip
forced
cap
the split
cheese on
spawn.
C.
There was a
26,
member
5, and
behind, but
15
they
for
found
Tommy
him. 2
Lucid.
dead. All members of Space Station still alive. This is massive. Lucid
Gotta have
trying to
it.
use the plasma pistol. Former
SSG,
teammate
2 more kills.
goes
Hang
down.
on.
Is
It's a 30-second
Space Station gonna
game.
do this?
Now Optic
They
is
still
staggered
need
and
to
can't do
kill
anything.
Eco, and this is an awkward fight with Eco and Renegade. Renegade's gonna take him down. That might be the difference here if they can take advantage of it.
That was such a weird interaction. Trip cap cheese for SSG
God,
momentarily.
dude. This is
Optic's gonna
insane.
flip B.
Like we said
Legend
moments
is
ago,
out. Legend is out and gets a
needs
kill.
one team wipe.
Optic
1
should be able to flip
seconds
C.
of control on the map, and they might not
Optic
just
is going to get
It's
kills
only
and
a
flip C here,
single-digit
and they're going for A.
224.
Wait, Optic is actually
They're
putting the
starting to flip C
bro.
as Optic Formal pushes into that side
Optic
of
is
the map.
actually
I just secured
putting
it, and I
their
think
fucking
he
foot on
just
the throat
did.
right here.
But if Space Station get B, they might be the ones in the lead.
But they stop A. SSG stop A.
227, they don't get it.
So it's just a
Formal
2 cap for Optic.
sticky.
Big stop on
Across the
B.
map, I believe, as Bound pushes in. He'll
This
go
shit's
down
about to be
Renegade.
chaos.
And this one's
Camo gets
close.
burned.
240. Optic marching their way to the finish, but do they have enough
SSG
control?
spawns on C.
They should be able to get B here. I think no. Renegade's too fast off spawn.
Optic is gonna
Lucid
hold
does
B.
rotate to
Optic
C,
spawns
though.
on
He's
A
playing
as well.
insurance here, just in case things don't work out at B, he can at least get C.
SSG,
But
I think,
A is
has
being
to
flipped
go
by Optic now, so they have
for
to move
A
fast. They've
here.
gotta decide
Eco's
whether
gonna
they
try to
push
make a
them
play
go
for
B
B.
or for A. They don't have much time
Big
to
shot for Renegade.
Shot. Renegade has the shot back in
Eco, it's all about Eco.
What gets it, but
They get in at 246.
Oh, you can see the free fire going out. It says Legend.
Wait, Formal!
Formal goes
Formal
down.
gets 2! Formal beats ass!
247, 227, 2-1.
Formal just beat ass for the game. He just smacked the shit out of him.
Are you kidding me, Hunter? This is the first game of the day. Well, first series of the day.
And Optic goes up 2-1
everything, man. If
behind the goddamn
SSG were
fisticuffs
able
of
to
Formal.
weather the storm just a little bit better in the early game to not let Optic get that, what was it, like 140-point lead
It was a
at
lot.
the beginning.
Holy piss.
So guys, just doing whatever he wants on the map with the grapple and the shock rifle. Lucid, why are you peeking? And he just continued to go on a reign
Lucid,
of
why are you
terror.
peeking?
I gotta call it out, man. Renegade won 2 1v1s at the end of that game against Eco. I think that ended up making the difference. But here we
He
go.
was the
We're
guy.
back onto it was Forbidden CTF. See if they can bounce back for Space Station.
Oh, you called Renegade out. And
Game
he
4
answered
Forbidden.
the bell. Sticky doesn't land on the OS, but it does eventually. Oh
Big
my
stick.
God, what a trade from Snakebite.
That was a good trade out of
That was
PJ.
so clean.
Bound probably didn't need to drop right there.
I mean, to just stick the OS guy, take him out of the equation is massive.
Holy shit. Hello.
Looks like Stellar still has a sniper, though. Not sure what happened with the Optic sniper. Maybe Renegade has it. He's playing very carefully in the back of the base. Yeah, it looks like that's where that snipe trail just came from. Little 1v1 fight here. And so far, Optic need to find a way out of their base. Space Station have better positioning. But Stellar's making a flank. This is not going to be expected at all.
No, not at all. Formal had no idea.
Oh, and he gets
Renegade
out.
does
Oh,
it.
no, he
This time
doesn't.
The competing sniper is
Good trade out,
takes
Optic.
down his former teammate. That was huge because it felt like Stellar was drawn up something mischievous there, and now Bound and Renegade have
Drawing
the
up
snipe.
something
Watch out, don't kill your
mischievous.
roommate.
What an angle.
What an angle from Bound. That was clean. Only a few pixels of visibility.
I should be a
So,
caster, goddamn.
in an awkward position, bottom of the map. This location is known now, though. He's gonna get
Yo,
taken
low-key,
out
we
by
should
the
start casting
sniper.
these, like, for
Flags on
fun.
the move, and
Oh!
after that,
That's how people get into
shot,
casting,
this
right?
flag is
I should just start
all
casting like
members of the
8s and like
station
stupid shit,
gonna have
and like
to
I
worry
should
about
mute this
clearing
and
their
cast it
base
myself.
before they could
No
possibly
disrespect to the
start this
casters. I'm not saying like
Predictionary
that.
reticle placement there
I'm just
from
saying, like,
Bound. He knew where Snakebite was going to jump
That's what
up,
people
and
do
he
when they
knew
practice, right?
Optic. We're going to take a 1-0 lead, match point, and they've got the early advantage in game 4.
I was just talking about learning
Need to
though.
find a way out
I'm
of
not
the
roasting the
base
shit out of
right
these guys.
now.
I like these guys a
Optic
lot.
really making their life difficult. New overshield's up now. Renegade's changed his sights to it. Snakebite taking a lot of damage from that grenade. Gonna wait for his shields. He knows that he's being watched.
I just realized how that
They're trying
sounded
to
as
go
soon as
for
I said it.
now, though.
Oh!
Wow, and he
I
pops
like
it.
the way he played that. If he had
That
died,
pistol
the
looks like a goddamn
overshield
Destiny
goes off the
pistol.
map, but he's able to
But yeah, I
proc
just
it,
realized how
and
that
now
sounded as
Lucy
soon as I
getting
said it. Like,
kills,
yeah, I should just
getting
mute
kills
this
as
shit and do
well.
it myself.
This looks like a potential opportunity for Space Station.
Snakebite utilizing that OS to take down Bound, and now SSG are on the run. 2 spawns.
So she will run a flag,
On the
currently
back
down
wall
1-0.
side for Optic means Snakebite can really pressure them, press up on those spawns, but Optic are doing a great job working their way out of the base. They take down 2.
It's a good defensive hold from Optic.
Now 3-1 as Bound goes.
Oh,
he
and they don't
does
even
not.
get
Oh my God,
they
how
don't
did
even
he
get
take down
trades.
Lucid?
Excuse me.
This is just
They don't even get
insane
twades.
gameplay from both squads right now. Formal trying to control the top of the map.
Surprised Stellar gets
they
away
were
right there.
able to stop that flag run from
Yo,
happening,
I
which is
love all the
massive.
like movement we're seeing
Formal
with
now
the
just trying to
thrust
play his life
recently.
down here. New jump introduced here. Let's see if he jumps on the twigs. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna find his way up. But
He's for
takes him
it.
down with perfect shots. Are you kidding me?
I'm
But
not
I
surprised,
love,
right?
I feel
At
like,
this point,
so year
if we
1,
see just
2, and I
perfect,
guess year
perfect,
3 as well,
perfect, I mean,
the
everybody
thrust
gets
was,
perfect flag shots. It feels like,
ugh.
oh my God, another perfect play there from Bound. And I
The
think
thrust
he
was
took a shot
specifically
onto Snakebite. He did.
a
Snakebite was just
mechanic
one
to use
inch
in
deep.
fights.
He gets
Like,
a nasty
if
drag
people
scope
used
for
it
the
like they
double
used it
kill,
in
but he
Halo
does ultimately
5,
go
because
down,
also
does
it
earn the
broke your
+1
fucking aim
advantage,
assist.
so in that sequence,
So
as
using
3
thrust
goes
in
down
fights
for
was
SSG,
gross.
Lucy
Like that.
gets his former
That was a
team
Halo 5 back
Formal.
thrust right there,
Little
out of
1v1
Formal.
where the shots looked a little shaky.
But I feel like recently, especially with the nerf
that
to
was
it,
a-
because you
a
can't really
thrust
shoot
win
while
for
thrusting
sure, but
anymore.
For Optic,
kind of a
or sorry,
delay.
for Formal to choose the
So
thrust
recently, I feel like I've been
backwards
seeing people
specifically,
use
I
it
think, is
as
what
like
threw off
actual
Lucid's
movement
aim.
tech so much more. I've seen
So very
people
telling
fake jump
you
off
gotta
the
really
map and
think
thrust
about
back
what's gonna
on.
be the
I've seen like
direction
so
I
many
can
thrust
to
around
make
corners
it
to get
really
away,
more
like
difficult for my opponent.
that little move we just saw from
One
Formal
lead
where he
here
thrusted
at the
and
8-minute
in
mark
duck down court for a
as
second.
Renegade has the 50 under control, and he's not letting Lucid pass through. Bound has
I think
the
this
OS, so he'll
use
win
of
this
thrust
melee
is
fight.
like, I think thrust is
Despite
way better
a
like
little bit of
that.
damage there from his opponent now. Just a glimmer of it left. He's going to continue to
This is
play
gonna be a flag run for
aggressively.
Optic.
Now with no OS left, but he's got the flag.
And respectfully, if Bound or
They
Legend
go down
runs
for
this flag,
SSG
like
once
you're not
again.
fucking catching them, bro. That's a cap.
Yeah, this is
SSG
not
literally
looking
cannot get out of their.
like
That's a fucking cap.
push.
There's not even a
Formal with the
chance.
sniper
There's
top
literally not even
center.
a single chance. Not
He's
even a
gonna
1% chance they stop it.
SSG from moving forward. You've got Renegade behind them as well. Formal overlooking Renegade. See if they can get another flag.
There are
out.
some
Snakebite's gonna
situations
try to shut
in
that one
Halo
off, but now
that are
has to
like,
shift his attention. I think Formal,
even if they get
despite
4
being
dead
sure
or it
they
looks
knew
like a
that the attention
guaranteed
would
cap,
focus
like,
off
oh,
of
you
him.
know,
That's
some
why he
shit could
reaches out.
happen. Somebody could get a kill.
With the disgusting double kill onto his former teammate.
SSG's getting
Formal
fucked up.
gets the stick before going down.
3
SSG
dead.
getting
This
a
might be
touch
game.
here.
This could
Might
be
be
it.
game
Kept
set
it
series.
alive. No reset for SSG.
Yeah, I was
but
just
it
gonna
might
say
just be a
this map,
reset
like,
in the
whenever you go
bracket
4
because they
dead
were
and you're trapped in the back of the base,
lower
like you're fucked. That's a
side
cap.
of it.
And this is
And I
GG's,
don't
brother.
know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Optic
I don't
is going
think
to
they
win
have anyone there.
the
It was
series
Lucid and Nico, but
3-1
they're a little too late to the
over
party.
SSG
Not fashionably late
in a
enough to
dominant
show up,
fashion, with
with
the exception of that
Adam
game
Sandler,
1.
like basketball shorts and a hoodie. Too little, too late.
My God.
What a performance
I
from
think,
Optic, bro.
used the long
What
game
a
type
fucking series.
Fortress Assault to warm up.
And maybe
then
we'll get a
once they
rematch
were
later
warm,
today.
About halfway through that Origin game, they just took over the series. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Space Station
SSG
looked
goes
like
up
they had a chance to
1-0.
make it
They have a
2-0
dominant map
lead on
1,
Origin,
and also
but
SSG
when
is
Optic
leading
clutch
game
up
2
and
by
fight
7
back,
kills.
That was insane.
SSG blows game 2,
Absolutely insane
and then goes on
series
to
from
lose a bang out
both
game
of these
3, and then
squads.
get
I
blown
want
out
to
in game
say,
4 to lose the series
I'm
3-1.
really biased.
Halfway through game 2,
but I'm-
it's looking like an
I'm
SSG
really excited to have
Slam
Space
Fest.
Station Gaming take that first